When I say 10 tails, I'm referring to current spawns of the 10 tails, often referred to as the Shinju, the current villains of the story. I am so surprised I didn't catch on to it until this chapter, but I'm almost certain this is on purpose. Obviously Kawaki's arm is some form of wood style that he often uses as a weapon of his choice, whether that be a blade, a giant fist, or just straight wrapping people into tree roots before destroying them. We've never gotten an explanation as to why Yamato gave him those specific abilities or where he even got them from. But now after meeting the Shinju, I'm ultra sus seeing as their abilities are mostly reliant on wood style. Now granted, they are using the wood style to try to capture people and siphon their chakra, but it still looks pretty similar to Kawaki's arm, and I don't think it's that big of a stretch to say they could be related in some way. Jigen had access to the 10 tails, so Yamato probably did too, but something tells me it's probably going to be a little more complex than that when revealed, and I saw him already, and now I'm thinking of a theory. Boruto saved Hima and Sarada towards the end of the chapter and is standing right in front of Hidari, who wants all the smoke and will likely attack him too. And Jura, having already warned Inoshikacho for interfering with him taking Hima, will likely come after Boruto too. So my guess is that Boruto is going to use the Raijin to teleport Sarada and Hima to another dimension for their safety. Hima is heavily drained, and Sarada was just hit with a strong lightning release and couldn't move. And even if she can move now, she can't handle these two. She'd just be in Boruto's way if they tried tag teaming, so I think he's gonna teleport them away to a safe place they can't be sensed, and after that I wanna say he might go back and attempt to fight them alone, but him removing these two from the village will probably get Jura and Hidari to leave too. Or they might go on a rampage due to being pissed, and so Boruto will tele back and try to fight them off himself. Kawaki might show up and assist Boruto just to protect the village. Until let's discuss what if the current Boruto unlocked Mamoshiki's Rinnegan in his left hand. We all know what Mamoshiki's Rinnegan is and what it can do. Mamoshiki Otsutsuki can absorb any ninjutsu with his right Rinnegan and release it in an amplified form from his left Rinnegan. He can also transform chakra and living individuals into edibles. Yurashiki Otsutsuki has two different Rinnegan, each with its own special abilities. So, what if Boruto awakened Mamoshiki's Rinnegan in his left arm? Why only the left arm, you ask? It's simple. Boruto's right arm has karma, which can absorb ninjutsu and every chakra-type jutsu, just like Mamoshiki's right Rinnegan. So, Boruto having the left Rinnegan would be more than enough. If Boruto awakened Mamoshiki's Rinnegan in his left palm, he would be more powerful than Prime Ishiki in his base form. The Rinnegan is the most powerful dojutsu, and depending on the user, it can unlock powerful abilities and techniques. For example, Nagato was able to utilize all of the Rinnegan's abilities. Boruto has good chakra reserves that can handle the Rinnegan, so he wouldn't worry about chakra drain. It could also boost his jutsu output by several times without even using karma. If Boruto used the Rinnegan with karma's enhancement, it would be several times more powerful than his base form. Boruto would gain access to all 6 paths' powers. He could use Deva Path and Asura Path, and he wouldn't be easily attacked by anyone. With his arsenal of jutsu, taijutsu, and kenjutsu, if we combine one Rinnegan with the current Boruto, he would be an insanely overpowered character. He is already one of the strongest characters in his base form, and with the Rinnegan, he wouldn't need karma to defeat most enemies. Mamoshiki's Rinnegan also gives special abilities like chakra pills, which can restore and amplify chakra. This would be perfect for fighting enemies over long periods. Having the Rinnegan would also allow Boruto to use black receivers.